Hi, this is Tabitha Klausen and this is my 5th blog. For those of you who don't know, I am an IFBB Bikini Pro, I am a certified personal trainer, and I'm also a Wilhelmina fitness model. And what I do on here is I answer your fitness, training, basic diet questions, and any other questions that you might have for me. Today I'm going to answer 2 questions, and I'm also, last time I talked about one of my little recipes I made up, and a lot of people liked it. So I'm going to talk about something that I tried today, and it was fantastic. So my first question that I'm going to answer is from Ashley, and this one actually hit me very close to home, and I'll read the question, and then I'll just explain a little bit. So she wrote, "First, I just wanted to let you know that you're such an inspiration to me. I've struggled with eating disorder issues since I was about 14, so it's refreshing to see someone who has dealt with similar issues and developed such a positive body image. I hope one day I can achieve a similar state of mind. My question for you, I know you and your husband are on the same page with your goals in fitness, but I was wondering if you had any advice for eating healthy when living with someone who doesn't put as much effort into clean eating. I had to explain to my boyfriend who I live with what calories are the other day. He's supportive, but I just feel guilty I'm not feeding him enough. Ever since we moved in together, I feel like I've become softer or skinny fat. I dread the thought of putting on jeans lately. Thanks again for your blogs and posts. I love how you're so motivating and helpful to your fans. Ashley." Ashley, thank you very much. This hits very close to home because for those of you who don't know, I battled and still battle every day with eating disorders. I was anorexic and bulimic. Every day is a struggle. I don't currently throw up or not eat anymore. I've traded that in for the healthy lifestyle of fitness and weight training and feeding my body really healthy food and just trying to be as healthy as I can. That's something that I still battle with every day is just trying to have the right mentality about myself. Everyone has fat days someday. You feel like you're working so hard in the gym, and then you look in the mirror and you're like, what the heck, I should look better than this. Or you're just like, I'm never going to get there with my goals. And you know what? You just have to stay positive. You're never going to get anywhere in life if you keep being negative and down on yourself. And you're never going to achieve any of your dreams. I don't think it's a great thing if you're a parent, to portray to your kids, to have your kids see you just be down on yourself all the time about how you look and how you feel. Kids see that, and I think we should just be so healthy and so positive, and kids are so impressionable. So that's one thing that when I grow up, I really want to make sure that my kids are so happy with who they are, and they're healthy and they know how to be healthy, and that's one thing that means a lot to me. But to answer your question, I think that what you need to do is just sit down and really have a talk with your boyfriend, and I know you said he was supportive, and just let him know what he can do in your relationship role that would help you. What does he need to do? I know when my husband and I are dieting for our shows, sometimes we're not dieting at the same time. Currently right now my husband just started dieting for his April show, so I can still have some treats. So I just don't eat it in front of him. I try to eat healthy normally. Well, I do eat healthy normally because I can't have a lot of food, wheat, gluten, and lactose intolerant. So my meals are very healthy, but at the end of the day I like to have a little treat. My treat right now is Cadbury egg. I know it's bad, but it's good. But just sit down and really talk to him and tell him what you want. The key to a really good relationship is just being honest with each other and communicating. If he knows that you're feeling this way, I'm sure that he would want to make a change and try to maybe eat cleaner. If he's still really hungry after his meals, maybe he's not getting in enough calories. Men need to eat more calories than women most of the time. So maybe he's just not eating enough, or maybe he's just used to eating really large portions and he's just not used to eating a healthy serving size. So, I mean, that's what I would do. That's what I would do. And, you know, you need to keep positive in your self-image. It's so important. It's so important. Like I said, everyone has their fat days. Everyone feels like crap once in a while. But just, you know, move on with your life. You know, focus on something positive. Try a new class that day. Work extra hard on the treadmill. Just do something to get yourself back on track, because that's what I do. I'll work a little harder on the treadmill or do my abs a little more. Even though you can't spot train, I'll do something. You know what I mean? Just to make myself feel better. Buy a new fitness magazine or new gym pants or something like that, and motivate yourself. All right. So my next question, I don't have it written down, but someone asked me what I eat in the off season, and my diet doesn't really change. But like I said, right now I'm not dieting yet for the show. But like my treat was the Cadbury cream egg, which is very, very good. My cheats right now are, like I'll have like a little piece of candy at the end of the night, or like for my birthday, which is coming up, I'm gonna have a Krispy Kreme donut, and I'm also probably gonna eat some food that won't make me sick, but some macaroni and cheese or something. But that's once in a while, obviously, because I'll get very sick from that. But, you know, that's why I eat my off season. I just try to eat, you know, healthy. I eat a lot more salt in the off season, which, I mean, isn't great, but a lot more salt in the off season than I do if I was in contest prep. And I wouldn't have any cheat meals if I was in contest prep. I would just be very strict on my diet. So basically, it doesn't change. Still clean eating, still want to feed my body very healthy food. Might take in some more calories, because I'm not really trying to diet down, so I'll take in some more calories, but I mean, that's about it. Same food. And so the last thing I wanted to talk about was what I made today. I actually burned it today, which was pretty awful, and the whole place smells like burned butternut squash. So I made butternut squash. I bought it at the store. It was already chopped up and in a package. I threw it in a pot with obviously not enough water because it boiled down to burning, but normally you want to put in enough water in there and watch it to make sure that doesn't happen. But boil them until they're nice and soft, and then you drain out the excess water and mash up the butternut squash. It's almost like mashed potatoes. And then what I did is I had sugar-free, low-calorie maple syrup. I just put a little bit of that on for flavoring, and it was so good. And if you want to sprinkle some cinnamon on there too, it's amazing. So if you want that for your veggies with your meals, that's what I started doing. I'm experimenting with more vegetables. My mom would be very, very proud of me because I did not really eat them before. I hated them. But I eat them now, and they're great. And I also had some green beans with that, and chicken. So that was my dinner tonight, and it was fantastic. So, you know, keep the questions coming. I also wanted to throw out there for everyone, I keep talking about the Arnold Schwarzenegger Sports Festival that is coming up in the first weekend of March, and I'm going for my 4th year, and I wanted to let everyone know that I will be tweeting for them, so I'm very, very excited about that. My husband and our friend Brian are also going to be tweeting, so if you go on my Twitter account, Tabitha2686, you can get the information there and follow us on the weekend of the Arnold, because we are going to be hanging out there and taking pictures and showing you guys who aren't out there what's going on and what you're missing and what you need to go see next year. So, you know, log on to that. And any questions, it is tabithaclausen@yahoo.com. My Twitter is Tabitha2686. Facebook is Tabitha Klausen. And also my body space is Tabitha2686. And my website is tabifit, TABIFIT.com. So go visit any of those and get back to me. I'd love to hear from you guys. Have a great night. Bye.